Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kodash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation unto the 144,000. Brother Kyle here with another lesson to the Spirit. A quick one, quicker than the rest. Just to flow through the Spirit here. There's one liner. If the Lord or the Spirit have it to bring out one, two more precepts, then hey, all praises. So we're gonna just what's the word I say? I mean, it's also a reminder, to basically keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. As we're gonna read here in Ezekiel 20 and 19, it says, I am the Lord your power, Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. Right? It says, and hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that ye know that I am the Lord your power. Right? And these are yapper thing, because it not only reminding you to keep the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, but the part where it says we are to hallow his Sabbath, right? Because it's a sign between you and him. Right? Because how many people that keep the Sabbath, or even if they quote unquote keep the Sabbath, they're doing it wrong. If it's not by the day, it's by the way they keep it. You understand? Because some people who keep their Sabbath, they still do things that not supposed to be doing, because the whole Sabbath just goes into the day of rest. You understand? Now we know the scripture say, hours go, man was made for the Sabbath and the Sabbath made for the man, if I quoted that correctly. So people often use that, but they use it out of context as well, because that doesn't mean you could do whatever the hell you want. You understand? As the Lord say, it's a sign between you and him. So by you keeping the Sabbath, as well as his other laws, statutes, and commandments, you're showing obedience to the Lord. You understand? And the scripture say what? Disobedience is as a sin of witchcraft. Right? So we don't want to be like a witch or a warlock, because they get stoned to death, right? So I just say let me do that, touch on it a little bit, and edify the flock on something small. So it's just a gentle reminder, a faith booster as well. So I can keep pushing. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Kodash. Shalom.